Hi, my name is Bradley Phillips, and I'm a lobbyist in Arkansas. 10 years ago, when I joined my father's firm, I was given the task of tracking bills, and there simply wasn't anything that I thought did what I needed it to do, so I built my own. We've been operating in Arkansas for 10 years and are 14 states into our national expansion. So let's go ahead and dive into the system a little bit. Our goal is that even if you've gone with someone else, we'd love for you to try out our free trial. It's for 15 days. And what better way to try a bill tracking system than when it's during session? So for those of you that have gone with somebody else, please give us a try. We'd love for you to see us how we work during session. So let's dive in. The first thing that we want to do is we want to check out our settings that we have for you. And these are actually quite important. You're going to want to check these out before you get too deep into the system. You can actually add accounts to your system. Your account will come with what's called an admin account. And here you can add sub-accounts. And you can give them different levels of permissions. And this helps out when you have rollover in your staff and you want to be able to administer your accounts and get rid of old accounts and move into new accounts. So that's account creation. Enter in your profile. You can change your password. You can upload your logo here. That way, when you automate your reports, the reports will be sent out with your logo. Next, we have the LobbyUp portal. If you'd like to see the LobbyUp portal, that's available on the front page of LobbyUp.com. If you have an association, I highly recommend that you look into it. It's a very, very powerful tool for getting your members to come back to your website. And last and most importantly, you're going to want to select your states. So I am a lobbyist who only lobbies in Arkansas. So I am going to go ahead and unclick all of the other states that I'm not going to use. Then I will hit change. And then everything that I see will be in Arkansas. So you see the calendar. And right now we do not have the files attached. But those will be there when session starts. And we have them in most of our states. Next, I would like to add that I represent several clients. So when I look at my bills, then I often like to look at the ones from just past 24 hours. And as you can see, here are the pre-filed bills in the last 24 hours in Arkansas. So this is the bill page, and this is how bills will appear in a list view. We will call this the list view. It will include the bill number. It will include the title. It will include the sponsor, and a way for you to view the bill, ignore the bill, or tag the bill, which we will handle later. You can also have the ability to pass, kill, or watch a bill from your list view. You will see these empty boxes. These are status bars. There will be 4 bars. There will be 4 bars in there, and that will be committee floor, committee floor. When all the boxes are filled in, you know they're on the governor's desk waiting to be signed. That's a very, very quick way to look at a bill. So instead of going into a pre-filed bill, let's jump back to 2018 in Arkansas. Now, these are all bills that have gone through the last session. So let's look at a bill that's become an act. You will see that we have the sponsors. You will note that we have every activity on that bill. You will see all amendments that come through. You can see the votes, how they went down on that bill. And you have a blank scratch pad for notes. Now, if you're a vote counting lobbyist and you'd like to create a checklist on a bill, then let's go back into 2019 and let's take a look at a bill. Now, we're going to want to put together a checklist, a vote checklist. Some call this a whip list. So let's make a new checklist and let's assign it to the Public Health Committee. checklist name. Let's call this a good bill. Now let's save that. Now, when you go to vote checklists, you do not have to go back into the bill to view that. You can see your checklists here. And this is your yes, no, undecided, not voting. And this allows you and all your team to keep track of the votes that you've got committed for your bill. Now, let's go back a little bit into legislators. This is our legislative directory. This is all of them, Democrats, Republicans, both, House, Senate, or you can search. Let's go into Senator Larry Teague, and we can see his district, which is merged in Google Maps, which you can zoom in as far as you'd like to see, literally down to the streets. We have all of Senator Teague's contact information. We have all of the committees that he serves on, and we have any sponsored bills that he may have sponsored so far, which Senator Teague has not filed any bills. Our committee list is just a simple committee list. If you'd like to find the, again, Public Health Committee, then you can just click there. We've got the chair, the vice chair, all the members. Then we've got it organized by subcommittees. Now let's move into tracks. Tracks are how we find bills based on keywords, legislators, or committees. Picture this as if bill tracking is a fishing expedition. This is the net that you use to catch the bills. So let's set up a keyword track, and let's make that an agriculture track. And let's put farm, tractor, farmer, cattle, crops. And let's see what that yields for us. So we're going to save that track. Go here, look at agriculture, and you see we've caught one bill. Now, when you find your bills in your tracks, you will see the keyword that it hit here. You see it hit the keyword cattle, and you can see the context in which your words were used. And for example, I care very much about an insurance premium. I do not care about premium gasoline. So this helps me easily weed out the bills that I don't care about. So go to another track. This is for energy folks. I don't care about generate prints, negatives, or slides, so I can ignore this bill. I don't care about utilized. I only care about energy. So this is tracks. This is how you find your bills. And then once you have once you have pushed pass, kill, or watch, the system is tracking the bills for you. So we'll go ahead and do many. And then we will go to orders and tags. If you're on a fishing expedition and your tracks are your net, the orders and tags are your live well. So you can see here that simply by going to orders, you can see any bills that you're tracking. Now you also can track it by all the bills that you want to pass. And what's really easy is looking at all of your bills that you want to pass and seeing these little bars tick along. You can look at it in just a glance and learn that when your bars are ticking along, everything's going great, and go to kill. And if your bars are ticking along, then everything's going bad, because that means that your bills that you're trying to kill are moving. So you see tags. I am a contract lobbyist, so my tags are my clients. Now, however, several of you are going to have different tags. If you're a hospital, you're going to have several tags. If you're a school group, you're going to have administration, curriculum, but tags are a very open-ended way of you to categorize your bills however you would like to. So if I've got my group AMPA, we don't have kill bills. If we've got our group AMPA, then we can see what's popped up for them. If we've got a group called CAG, we can see what pops up all for them. Inspirations, We all label our clients any way we want to with our tracks. So again, let's refresh. We can go to tracks. We can take a look at bills and I forgot to mention, you can create tracks by a legislator. That will show all the bills that a legislator has filed. And then we have committee tracks. That will show all of the bills that have shown up on that committee agenda. So for those of you that may have a particular legislator that you need to keep an eye on, you can create a track for that. And if you work one or two committees and you want to see what all hits those committees' agendas, you can do it that way. So we've gone fishing, we found all of our bills we want, and they're in here. Two other things that I'd like to point out. We have client reports. So you will begin a new client, and we will just call this demo. You will select that client. You will add a contact for that client. And then we can select a new report. So we will call this report our demo report. We will select the state that our report is generated from. Most importantly, our automatic reports pull from your tags. So you will need to add the tags that you want your bills to pull from for this report. You can sort by order and filing date, newest bills first, by filing date only, newest bills first. And you can schedule your reports to go out daily during session or every Friday during session. Now, what several of you may want to do, the reports come in a PDF. You may want to have them sent to you. Open up Adobe Acrobat and add your own notes to those. However, I can tell you that I have my clients trained to receive the daily or weekly LobbyUp report, and that shows what I am tracking for them. The last one is agendas. And this is going to be blank for right now, but a short story. My father and I lobby in a suburb of Little Rock, so we have about an hour to drive in. Now, as I'm driving, my father is over there looking at all the bills that we're tracking and cross-referencing them with agendas. So I thought, why can't we just do this? So when you click on the agenda, it will show you in a very nice daily, weekly, however you want to print it out every day, but it will show you Public Health, 9 o'clock, room 103, you have the following bills. At 10 o'clock, state agencies, room 164, you have the following bills. So it's very easy to come in the morning. It's very easy to pull it up on your phone and check where do you need to be in an hour. That's the where do we need to be in an hour button. So click that every morning. It will tell you exactly where you need to be. So I think we've covered just about everything. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us. If you want to see more, you can find it on LobbyUp.com. And if you've already picked another bill tracking service, why not try it out for 15 days? We don't even ask you to enter in your credit card. So give it a try, watch it function during session, see how you like our Android and iPhone apps, and then maybe we'll see you in 2 years when your other session starts. Thanks for watching, and we hope to welcome you to the LobbyUp family.